Good afternoon, everyone, respected judges, faculty members, and my dear friends. I'm Thanishta Samala, and today I'm here with my team members Shravanti, Soumya, Suman, Abdul Rahman, and Joseph. Today we are here to do a presentation on topic a preliminary study on genetic disorders, guided by Dr. Sridevi Ma'am, Assistant Professor of Zoology, Government City College, Hyderabad. Let us understand what genetic disorders are. As we know, our DNA consists of genetic information, and we also know that our genes are made up of DNA. So, whenever there is any mutation or a change or an alternation in a particular gene, we can observe the genetic disorders in a particular person. There are three types of genetic disorders, which will be continued by M. Shravanti.
Now coming to the types of genetic disorders. Here we see three types of genetic disorder. They include chromosomal disorder, single gene disorder and multifactorial disorder. Chromosomal disorder. Entire chromosome or large segments of them are missing, duplicated or altered. Example, Down syndrome, Turner syndrome. Next, coming to single gene disorder. A mutation causes the protein product to be altered or missing. Example, sickle cell anemia. It is caused due to mutation in beta gene of the hemoglobin on 11th chromosome. Due to this, the glutamic acid is replaced by valine. This results in sickle cell anemia. Next, coming to the multifactorial disorders. This result from mutation in multiple genes coupled with environmental causes. Example, cerebral palsy, heart disease, etc. Further presentation continued by Soumya.
Now coming to aim and objective of the project, in the view of above factors, the present study is taken up to screen the population for genetic disorders and to minimize the genetic burden on the society by the following objectives. The objectives include firstly to collect data on genetic disorders and secondly to identify risk factors for genetic disorders, thirdly to create awareness among the people about the genetic disorders, prevention and management. Lastly, to provide an understanding of the genetic diseases and current approach to treatment and prevention of genetic disorders. Further presentation continued my friend.
Now coming to methodology, it is a survey-based study project done by using an sampling method. In this study, 34,165 population was screened for genetic disorder from several villages from different districts of Telangana state. Using a standard questionnaire, out of them, 35 people are in the age group of 7 to 33 years. Among them, 17 boys and 18 girls with suffering from different disabilities like Down syndrome, autism, cerebral palsy, and mild and moderate intellectual disabilities. Now, further presentation continued by Abdul Rahman, my friend.
Now, coming to the survey finding of different villages from different districts. Sadarshadpur is a village comes under Yadadri district. The total population is 1167. The individuals who are suffering from genetic disorder are 6, 3 girls and 3 boys. Rest of the villages possess similar amount of population and individuals who are suffering from genetic disorders. The total population is 34,165. Among them, 35 are suffering from genetic disabilities, and the percentage is 0.1. The percentage of different disorders with genetically disabled people is autism, other intellectual disorders, cerebral palsy are 20% respectively. Down syndrome is 40% in the population, which is most common in the population. Now coming to the results. The results of the present study revealed that among 34,165 population, 35 people have genetic disabilities. Down syndrome was the most prevalent disorder. Similar clinical features are mainly characterized by dysmorphic signs. Most of them are psychosocial in nature, with frequent comments by peers, teasing and consequent self-image problems. For more information, my friend Joseph will continue.
Conclusion. Genes has the greatest influence on an individual's health. There are other factors like social factors, environmental factors, and personal behavior. But more than all of these, genes has the greatest influence over an individual's health. And when it comes to genetically disabled people, we can train them with more care so that they may be able to do more of the daily regular activities and lead better life. Diagnosis for these kinds of disabilities is possible through cytogenetic and molecular techniques. Scope of this study. This study will help in the promoting of health and prevention of genetic disorders in rural areas. The prevention of births with genetic etiology is possible through early genetic diagnosis. Further research is required to understand and resolve the problems associated with genes and the environment. This is the bibliography slide. Thank you. I end this by saying healthy genes gives rise to happy generations. Thank you.